Good evening, everybody. Happy Saturday evening to you all. A little bit later start than most of these, but not too bad. Hi, Tech. Hi, Fourth. Thank you for redeeming Put on the Hat. You guys all had good days. Tech had some success with the wire. I saw that portion of the stream today. It's nice to know that, the wire works out well. Let you get through ads. I can let you do that. I got like a popcorn kernel or something stuck underneath my tongue. It's very weird. It's Spirit Island with friends today. Fun times. Is that a board game? I don't recognize the name. Spirit of the Forest? Nope. I don't know. I have not played Spirit Island. I'm going to Google it. Spirit Island. It doesn't look like it's on BGA though. 8.3 out of 10. According to BGG. I'm just trying to see if I played it. The map looks really familiar, but the game doesn't. That is curious. Here, I'll put it on the screen so you guys can see what I'm looking at. So, I know I haven't played this one, but I want to pull up. Hold on a sec. Just went and saw Moana 2 at the cinema. $6 tickets today. Took the kid led cinema the first time. Nice. Sounds like a good experience. I have not actually seen Moana 2 yet. I've been waiting for it to hit Disney Plus. To give you an idea how rarely we go to the movies, our family just got like, I think right now in this house, we have probably like 12 free movie tickets that we've gotten from various, like, I think we just got 8 from a raffle, and I think my daughter had gotten 4 from another raffle or auction or something like that. We've gotten all these free tickets to the movies, and we never use them. It's horrible. Comes out on Disney Plus on the 12th. I might have to watch it on the way home then. Also, hi, Blake. What are we playing tonight? I wanted to tell what game I was talking about, though, or what game I thought it looked like, but I can't remember the name of it, which is why I'm looking up games that I've played. I'm getting old that I have to do this. Like, I can't keep track of the names of any of the games that I've played. No. Played Scythe that recently? Hold on. It's more recent than Scythe. It might be that game, but I don't think it is. Hold on, let me look this game up real quick, because why is that not showing up in search? Oh, because it's 2 words. Glenmore. Nope, that wasn't. Well, wait, is that the right game? Yeah, no map on that one. That's not the right one. What game am I thinking of? It's gonna bother me. It's a co-op game where everyone is a spirit trying to protect the island from invaders. Oh, that sounds cool. I will put it on my list to see if we can make it happen. But now I want to know if they're made by the same people and if they just reuse the map. Okay, that's July of 2024. That feels like too long ago, but maybe that's still... It's one of these things where you play this many board games and you can't keep track. There's Cat in the Box. Which game is Citadels? Hold on, I'm gonna look that one up. Citadels. Let's try 2016. Nope, not that game. Oh, no. You know what? I think it is this game. Maybe. Merchant. No. Yeah, there's no game board. It wasn't Citadel's. Gosh, this is going to drive me nuts. Where's Rich and Cheesy when I need him? He would know exactly what game I'm thinking of. Hey, Esloth. And by Esloth, I mean Eloise. Are we playing something, though? Yeah, somebody name a game. What are we going to play? Hey, Cassandra. There's Sidereal Confluence. Was it before that? Oh my gosh. I'm already back to April 2004, and I still haven't figured out what game it is. There's Nemesis, Earth, Maracaibo. I do like Maracaibo. And Maracaibo's on BGG. Great Western Trail, that's also on BGG. Veil of Eternity, no. Seriously, what game am I thinking of? It's a one-word game. Where is this? Where did we... It really can't be that long ago that we've played this. I feel like I've scrolled too far down now. Okay, going back up to the top. One more time, because I'm all the way back to December of 2003. It was not that long ago that I played this game that I'm thinking of. Fury Dracula, Glenmore, Path of... Nope. Forest Shuffle, Glenmore, Forest Shuffle, Great Western, Path of... Nope. Acquired Dominion. Dominion's the card game. We didn't play that one. Or that's not what I'm thinking of. Yahtzee Solo, Azul, Scythe. Not Scythe. Cartographers? No, I don't think it's Cartographers. Among the Stars, Tyrants of the Underdark, Middle Ages. I feel like I'm just going to give up because I'm not figuring it out looking at all of these games. And it's going to drive me nuts if I can't find it. Oh well, I give up. It looks like another game to me though. Anyone have a link for BGA? Yep, Stream Elements does. Appreciate it, no problem. Okay, join, sip the beverage. Just the map. That's the only similarity that I can see based on what I was looking at. You got Pokemon cards today? That's awesome. Okay, back to here. What are we playing? Should I just fire up a game of Solo and go from there? How's my day? It's been a combination of productive and not productive all at the same time. Mage Knight, oh my gosh, Mage Knight's a huge game. Much bigger map, not at all similar. I can't think of the name of the game. I mean, do we want to start with Solo? Do we want to start with Yahtzee? Do we want to start with... I mean, I don't even know how many people are here to play. Right now, it looks like a lot. So let's just start with Solo and see what happens. Who wants in on Solo? Inviting Forthwind. Inviting Smiley. Inviting Rainbow. Inviting Gilligan. Do. 15 booster backs, a Stellar Crown. Okay. Eloise, are you playing? I don't currently see you on BGA, which is why I haven't invited you yet. Bum 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 bum. Okay, you gotta open up BGA so I can send you an invite, Eloise. Eloise is not at the house, so she's not going to be able to play with us via voice. But it sounds like she wants to play, so we will try to make that happen. There she is. Any other takers for this evening? Anybody that I've missed that wants in? Duchess, I know you're not a big fan of Solo, but I thought I would ask. Bum 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 bum. Got a good group to start here, it sounds like. Not for Solo. Okay, well, let's just drop this to 7 and we'll start there and see where we get going. That way we can get to another game sooner rather than later. On your mark, get set, Solo. As far as my day, woke up, went to work for a little bit in the morning, got through a few emails, and then was gonna try coding, and I don't know, for those of you that write code, I was writing bad code. Like I was being slow, but even worse than being slow, I was writing code that when I looked at it, like I was catching myself making mistakes that were not okay. Like just straight up not okay. Like security flawed level of not okay. And so I stopped and I said, we'll code this later. Doesn't have to be coded on a Saturday. And so then I got in my car and I went to one of my schools to do a little bit of work there, trying to get ready for being out of town. And Rainbow, we're waiting on you, just so you know. And then part of that project required some wood, and I needed a bunch of like 1-inch, 2-foot strips of wood. And figured out that the easiest way to get that was to buy a bunch of 3-foot posts and cut the posts end off of them. So I went to Home Depot, bought how many posts I needed, then I brought them to a miter saw and I chopped off all the things. What are my thoughts on GitHub Copilot or other similar AI coding tools? So I haven't tried any of the tools yet that like are directly integrated with the IDE. I have, however, had ChatGPT write code for me, and I am very careful, I guess is probably the way to say it, where I will have it spit the code out and then I will literally add it line by line. So that I know both what it wrote as well as I can kind of check its work as I'm going, because it does not get it right all the time. At least ChatGPT does not. But it has given me, I will also copy and paste it sometimes, copy and paste my own code and ask it, how would you improve this? I have pasted code and asked it what was wrong with it. And it's fun to copy and paste code that you think has no problems, and then ask it that question too. So yeah, exactly. I'm not a big fan of using it. Using it to write the whole thing has not really worked out well for me in most cases. It's always close, but it's never exactly what I want. And so, I don't know. I would say it's a useful tool, but I'm not dependent on it at all. And like, I think I used it, did I use it on stream the other day? Trying to figure out the Xcode that I needed. Like, it often will point me in the right direction, like, for what I need to be searching for. And actually I think I did use it with ChatGPT, where I copy and pasted my Xcode and I said, what's wrong with this? And waited to see what it told me. Because it is a useful thing. From Marley with tutorials, it's good, but if you don't actually learn it, it can only take you so far. And that's kind of my thing. It's been more to either help me improve or to help me get unstuck. So I would say at this point it's replaced an hour of self-learning. Whenever, things come up like that. But I'm 100% of the belief that at least at this point it is not always correct. In fact, it has been wrong more times than I'd want it to be. In terms of the code I'm capable of recognizing that and then dealing with it. I would be sad for a programmer that doesn't take the time to look through it, because that is a good way to cause problems. I didn't think to use it this morning. I probably could have for some of what I was writing. but it can definitely speed up the process. I've had it. It's really good at refactoring. I'll mention that too. Which, yeah. Which one do you use, Fourth? You know, I'm kind of there with you, Tech. I mean, you've got a lot of older stuff. The thing that I find is it is remarkably good. So this is how I've kind of landed with it. When I don't know something, my first reaction is to Google it. And then hopefully I'm good enough at structuring my Google query to get me my answer within the first 3 or 4 results, right? When I don't get my answer in the first 3 or 4 results, then it becomes a struggle, right? Then I have to start figuring out what is wrong with my query, or whatever I'm looking for is too archaic, or, you know, there's a number of reasons why I might not be finding the answer that I want to find, but it can become a thing. What I find, though, is that the AI can get me to where I want to go faster than that search result, or having to do that research. Again, it's not always perfect, and I'm able to recognize that. But if it gets me there faster, I'm kind of okay with it. And I guess I will add that at this point, it's been most useful for me when trying to learn something that it actually knows well. So like this Xcode stuff, for example, like figuring out the syntax that I don't know is a lot easier chatting with a chatbot about it. It'd be like having somebody over my shoulder that actually knew Xcode and having it tell me things. And I understand that it's going to give me incorrect information sometimes, but again, I can either hopefully discern that in most cases, or I end up Googling it anyway, but now I know what I'm Googling. So, what's wrong with stream avatars? Oh, it didn't. That one might be silly, but I can do it manually. So I'm not dead set against it. I look at it as a calculator. It's a tool. If you know how to use it properly, it works out okay. If you don't, you don't. There's literally no source information. That is the downside to it. I do agree with that. And I get the not understanding what it's been trained on. And that I think there will be a lot of ethical questions and a lot of considerations in the future. And I'm not going to play that battle. Whatever society deems as acceptable at the moment is what I will accept, I guess, when it comes to that. Because there are math teachers to this day that will probably still say to you that a calculator is not a tool that anybody should be using. And they have a point. But at the same time, I won't say without a calculator we wouldn't have some of the advances we have today, but I'm pretty sure I could go that far and say without a calculator, we probably wouldn't be able to figure out half the math that we've been figuring out in the last 20 years. Without a computer, I'll put it that far. You don't think there will be ethical questions? It's too late already? It'll get to a point where there already are. I mean, you can see some of the pushback that Disney's getting. Particularly, most of it's going to come from the arts sector, at least at the beginning. It won't come from the coding sector, I don't think. Because we're all copying and pasting from GitHub and that other website that I can't think of the name of at the moment. And when I say we all, don't literally mean everybody. I'm generalizing, and I shouldn't be. There are local... This is true. It's intelligence based on us. You know, this whole... The whole concept of what is intelligence and whether or not it's artificial and what it's based on and all that. I mean, you look at our brains, they're mimicking. Like 99% of what our brains are doing is some mimicking thing that has happened down the line, right? Like language, we mimic from our parents, going all the way back to then. Heck, I mean, right down to our religious and political beliefs. That's probably all coming back to mimicking as well. So again, there's more to it. It's more complex than we understand. I'm not claiming to know how everything works. That's not what I'm trying to do here. I'm not sure that artificial intelligence is all that different from real intelligence. But I like knowing what's available to me. I like using the tools that are put in front of me. I like learning about the tools. At some point, I'm going to build an AI model for something. I don't know what. At some point, I will do that, though. Maybe I'll train it on all my Twitch... Oh my gosh. We should train it on all our Twitch videos. I'll dump all the transcripts. Because I think I have them all. At least going back to like episode 400. It'll talk like me. It will be me. It'll know everything I've ever said. It'll tell the same stories that I tell. Oh my gosh. Oh, could you... If I could also give it my controller input, it could play video games for me. Oh, this would be ridiculous. Stream would stream daily. And I wouldn't even need to be here. It would be something, that's for sure. Oh my gosh. We got a lot of people on solo. I'm not paying attention to the game. I'm laughing at how ridiculous it would be if we trained a JJ bot. But like the other day we were, doing our Disney Bluetooth hacking, right? And if I had the right data set, it might be able to discern what was different between those packets a heck of a lot faster than I could have. Possibly. Train it to play on MCOT? Yeah, the Minecraft bot. But I don't know. And for me, like I took artificial intelligence 1 and 2 in college, which is not what artificial intelligence 1 and 2 would be today, but we did, it started off as basically a search algorithms class because to some degree that's, chess bots and all of that were just massive search bots with, weighted A/B trees or whatever, or weighted search trees with pruning and all that fun stuff. That was like the whole first class. And then the second class got into some of the more modern stuff like Bayesian learning and some of the other statistical models that came out of that. And I really enjoyed that. I got into some really basic image recognition and loved it, but it is nowhere near the neural net. Like they had just started teaching neural nets when I was in college, and they're nowhere near the level that they are now, like in terms of tech, and I have not kept up with it. So like I'm so far behind the 8 ball on all that stuff. Like someday I'll have to have Forth like go on a week-long trip to someplace and show me how it all works. But I don't know. I also wonder, like, if we built a model and trained it on nothing but Nintendo powers, like, could we have, like, the ultimate cheating device? I don't know. All the speed runs on speedrun.com. Yeah, Ultimate Game Genie. Ultimate, Oh wait, the Nintendo Helpline. Nintendo could bring back the Nintendo Helpline. You guys, most of you are probably too young to know this. Nintendo used to have a phone number. You could call it when you were stuck in a video game. And they would help you. In fact, if you go back far enough, like when Nintendo Power was first getting started, Nintendo had a phone number where Mario would answer the phone, and you could get a free 4 magazine subscription of Nintendo Power with purchase of a video game, which was really cool. That's actually what got me started on Nintendo Power way back in the day. I remember that phone call too. Are we talking about like Club Nintendo, like the membership where you get hats like this, or are we talking about the Nintendo like GameCube Game Club where you could go to the mall and play GameCube before it was released to the public? The membership? Okay, fair enough. GameCube Game Club was pretty cool too. Just saying. I have fond memories of going to that. You were born the same year it came out. I still have some GameCube Game Club merch. Somewhere around here. No, Fourth Wind, no! You forgot to say solo! You click solo. I've had that happen too. If it doesn't turn green, I've had it where I've tried to click it and for whatever reason it doesn't trigger, and it's a timing thing. You can't click it. Yeah, exactly. You can't click it while the other events are still running, which is really, really annoying. I'm entirely with you on that. It's a timing thing. If you click it while another action is happening, it doesn't count. The same thing can happen if you try to stack draw 2s or draw 4s. But it's kind of like Jeopardy, right? You got to know when to click. It's a thing. Maybe we need an AI for that. Ooh. That gave me another crazy idea. I don't know. And some of the AI stuff that people are doing, I really appreciate how much improvement it's brought to voice recognition and captions. Even right now, just my voice being picked up in the captions for Twitch is infinitely better than it was when it was Dragon naturally speaking. Which I think Dragon was using at least at the time I last used it, it was probably using a Bayes model or something like that. I don't even know off the top of my head. But the idea that stuff is improving, where that is being used to infer better things and to make communication a little bit better, I think that's where all of it stands to have some real gains. And I realize that that's not generative AI. Generative AI is, in my mind, far, far more dangerous. But the stuff that's helping with captions and being able to interface better, I enjoy that. But let's not do that, Eloise. I'm not in an environment where I want to make that happen right now. Not that I wouldn't like to talk with you, Eloise, but oh, I forgot to hit the button. No. No, in so many ways. Oh, that's brutal. Oof is so right. Oof. Oofity oof. What is going on here? Get reversed at some point and I wasn't paying attention. Do. Thank you, whoever played out a turn. Scooby. Thank you, Scooby. When I forgot to call solo the first time, I picked up 2 wilds, which is mean when Eloise is sitting on solo. After 2 rounds, I believe Gilligan is the lead at 491 with Rainbow at 484. Do. Tech, if you're still listening to my crazy thoughts on AI, I'm kind of curious from stream today. What's your end goal for dumping the ROM? Is it just getting it archived, or is there like some hope to like emulating it or anything like that? I don't even know if that's practical, given that it's running with an 8. At least that's what I thought you were trying to do today with the serial. The ROM from his Nova console ROM could be emulated, and there is interest in porting it to other Nova platforms. Cool. I'm gonna go this way with it. Rainbow, I'm surprised you even know what the Nova is. Have you been watching Tech streams? I don't think I knew anything about the Nova prior to watching Tech. But it is cool. Severance. Oh, that TV show on Apple? I haven't watched it. I keep seeing it advertised, but I haven't. That's kind of funny though. I like that a popular TV show. I've never watched it either. Yeah, I just keep seeing it advertised. I'm currently watching through Foundation, based on Isaac Asimov's Foundation, and remembering how little I remember of reading the book when I was in like 7th grade. And reminding myself that I never read the other 2 books in the Foundation trilogy. But now that you tell me that that's what's inspired it, now I'm going to have to watch Severance. In the Crossways? Okay. It's pretty cool, though. I like the whole concept of interfacing new technology with old technology. That's always fun. No, you went 1 too far, Fourth Wind. I should have swapped 1 more. No, 2 too far now. I blame Eloise for that one. What? Okay, fine. Which hand do I want? I kind of like that one. But that one was my hand. Do. Let's go that color. I clicked. Interesting. With the stolen thing, it didn't send it the other direction? Weird. Maybe it got reversed somewhere else and I wasn't paying attention. Speaking of technology, my circuit boards for my Mickey Mouse thing, my Mickey Mouse touch point, finally came. And despite taking almost exactly a month to get here, I have to admit, at least so far, these are some of my favorite board prints to date. I'll show them here on stream here in just a second. If I wasn't so close to going out here, I would show it right now, but I'll do it on the break for a brief moment and slow everybody down so they all get mad at me. Because you all love getting mad at me, right? Yellow, green. Are we staying green? We've been reversed. Thank you, Rainbow. Okay, so on the break. So this is what they look like. Hey, it even refocused for me. So got my my points here to solder in my RF code, and then my ESP and my sound card, and then similar on the back if it'll refocus. I like how it refocused the first time, but not the second time once it lost it. Whatever. Little Disney quote on the back along with web addresses. But the part that that impressed me with it you can kind of see the quote, kind of. So a little Disney quote on the back. I guess I'll draw those cards. Thanks, Rainbow. You could have saved me, but you didn't. Let's go back to the game here before we get too far behind. I'm already down in round 4. Speaking of round 4, Gilligan has lost that lead to Rainbow, who is now in the lead at 482. Gilligan is now in second, and I think JJDB210 is in third. Still anybody's game. The thing, though, I really like this black finish. It turned out really well. But more importantly, I think, and I realize this isn't a big deal, but I think this is the first vendor who has actually sanded the edges before sending them to me. So they are silky smooth on the edge, which is nice because it doesn't hurt my fingers. Whereas oftentimes I need to sand the board because they leave like the tear points still on it or whatever. I don't know how to describe it, but they are, relatively speaking, I'm very happy with these boards. What condition is it supposed to be? I mean, I think it was the purple people that sent them to me unsanded. Yeah, I think it was Osh Park. I don't know. I think this is now is this my third or fourth time ordering circuit boards? I've ordered from Osh Park, PCB. I don't know. I should Google it. I can't keep track of the people I've ordered from. And each one kind of has its own quirks. I have a feeling, though, as much as I'm not a huge fan of Osh Park, I think going forward, unless I find another US vendor that has prices close to Osh Park's, I will probably be going back to them for the foreseeable future. Because it has gotten... The thing that I was not thrilled about these boards is that they took a month to get here. I probably could have paid to get them here faster, but even then, with the way politics and all that are, like, I don't think international shipping is a good idea at this point. If I want it timely. I don't know. Maybe it is normal for it to be sanded. The other ones, to say that they weren't all sanded isn't necessarily true, but these are definitely, like, I feel like I could hand these out as like business cards and I'd be perfectly okay. And they're like the right size for it and everything. Like they feel, there's something about them that feels nice. And I wish I could tell you that it wasn't just that it feels like it's silky smooth on the edge. Yeah, business PCBs. It's kind of what it feels like. And I will say this, I did like a little test fit here, and it is beautiful. It is the exact same, like you can't see the RF card, but the RF card is literally right behind it. And so it is going to fit everything in there nicely without a single wire. So I was going to solder it up today, and then I didn't. And then I thought I might do it on stream tomorrow, and I still might, depending on how my day goes tomorrow. If I get to it earlier, then I'll do it on my own earlier, but I have some work that I'm trying to get a whole bunch of stuff done before I leave for Disney, and I haven't done that yet. There's still more to do. So we'll see what happens. But I don't know, Tech, if you have a US-based PCB manufacturer that you're happy with, that you want to suggest, I'm open. I'm all ears. Do. Or if anybody else does, for that matter. Sorry, I don't know how many of you make PCBs. I'm assuming that the only 2 people in chat right now that have ever printed a PCB are... how do I... Never mind. Custom PCB? Okay. Pulling them up. 11 cents per inch? That's not so bad. The quantity might be an issue. I'll have to do some more research after stream. I had Googled for a few. I don't know if I had run into that one. I always kind of get the impression that US tooling is just not up to snuff. It's kind of sad. Smiley wants Sloth to know that you can play any card on a rotate, just so you know, it doesn't have to be the same color. I have not one. I was also trying to figure out if I'm going to do anything to the hat. I was going to have a whole new hat ready to go, and that didn't happen. So now I'm trying to figure out if I'm going to bring my regular hat to Disney. And then I thought, well, maybe I could just repair that hat. And that has potential. Monday. Scooby saves the day for you guys. Just saying. I'm here most of Monday and then Monday evening. So we'll stream early on Monday. Silver Circuits isn't in the US anymore. I don't even... Is that another company? That wasn't this one. Oh, that is this one. Never mind. And that's what I was kind of running into, Tech. Like, there's a lot of these that kind of look like they're in the US, but a lot of them aren't. Like, it just... They have, like, shell companies in front of them. And I understand it. All the tooling is in China. Like, it's definitely part of it. But I'm pretty sure Osh Park is still 100% US based. After doing some research. Which is why I was thinking I might end up going back to them. But I don't have any other circuit boards that I'm going to be needing in the foreseeable future that I know of, so that could always change. Sometimes I get more harebrained ideas. There was another tracking number I wanted to look at today, though, that I have not done yet. Can I pull this tab out, please? What is going on with Google? Why can I not grab these tabs? Okay, well, Google's failing me. Let's see. Play a card. That was probably the wrong card to play. My bad. I have one more thing coming in the mail, and I just need to know if it's going to get here before Monday. Because if it is, it's going to have all sorts of fun things. It's been sitting here for 2 weeks now, and you've not opened it? Why haven't you opened it? You're letting those dots get old. They taste better fresh. Trust me, I know. Oh, Gilligan wins the game and the round? That's true. Gilligan wins the game and the round at 476. Rainbow in second with 470. JJ in third with 431. And fourth win in fourth with 418. Well done, fourth. Eloise in fifth. Smiley in sixth. And Scooby-Doo in seventh. Okay, what are we playing now? What's on deck? Let's see. Your order is on the way. Track your order. Is this coming before Monday? Well, that's confusing. So this is an international package. It doesn't have a delivery date, but it departed Denmark at 12:20 a.m. this morning. So it could get here by Monday if it flew straight here. I don't think it'll get here by tomorrow. That would be a really fast unload, but maybe. It might get here by Monday. We'll see what happens. I bet it's going to be Tuesday, though, just to make me mad. It'll be Tuesday. You're going to sit out the next game? Sounds good. Depends on how long it sits in customs, too. I don't think it'll go through customs. It's a sheet of paper. It's stickers. I mean, it'll probably go through customs, but it'll go through like a sheet of paper goes through customs, which is pretty dang quick. The stickers got here remarkably fast the last time I ordered them. So I'm not as worried about the stickers. What do you guys want to play? Who's in for another game of something? What can handle as many people as we have? I think we have at least 6, probably 7. That's 4 players. We could do challengers. You guys want to do challengers? Could do Yahtzee. Yahtzee handles up to 10. Eloise, what would you like to play tonight? We could do looking for games that support that many people. Okay, sounds good, Cassandra. Bum, bum, bum. Let's go do Yahtzee. Who's in for Yahtzee? I just want to make sure we have enough people. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum. I don't know. Eloise has been saying that for years. I don't know a game. Bum, 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 bum. Wait, I'm so confused. I said Monday earlier. Is Monday a game? So confused. What are we talking about? Okay, I'm just gonna start inviting people. I feel like I'm missing half of chat. Am I somehow missing half of chat? Yes, Monday Disney. Monday, the first Disney stream will be Tuesday. I'll say it that way. The first Disney stream will be Tuesday. Oh, that's a fun reply. Oh, I suppose it shows that, doesn't it? Good point. Smiley has me on mute. No. Doesn't want to hear my voice while we're playing video games. Who am I missing? Anybody else? Duchess, did you want in for Yahtzee? I'm just looking at the names here. I know Rainbow bowed out, Scooby bowed out. You have a Minecraft question? Ask your Minecraft question. Nah, you'll skip. Okay, I haven't actually seen Plant Mama yet, so this might just be a stray invite. So we'll give Plant Mama like 30 seconds. Try to get a shulker into the overworld, but it disappeared through the portal. Is it glitched? So yes. Getting a shulker to the overworld is a problem. Are you trying to build a shulker farm somewhere in the real MCOT world? Is that what you're wanting to do? Okay, so I can tell you where I believe the only living shulker in the overworld is, if you want to use it for that purpose. Would you like me to show you where that is? What do you know about fixing it or spawning some more shulkers? So fixing it is seemingly harder than it sounds. And we've had this conversation kind of a few times where no, cancel. I hit the wrong button, you guys. Sorry. Hold on. There we go. Start now. I feel bad for the random people who we were about to play Yahtzee with. Yeah, it's multi-world issues, and there's something else going on too. And I forget what it is, but they'll go through the portal, but they don't end up where they're supposed to end up, and I don't remember exactly what I had to remove to get it to work, but it works when we're in UHC mode, which is why there are some that have made it into... Oh, you know what it is? It's not multi-world. It's paper. It's a paper issue, if I remember correctly. Like, paper has it disabled to prevent glitching other things. Where do they go? I think into the void. I don't think anything that goes through a portal besides humans survives the trip. That said, there is one that is still alive, that is in the overworld, that you guys are welcome to use, if that's the purpose. And if you kill it, I don't know if I'm willing to help you. I probably am willing to help you, but don't kill it intentionally, because I'll know you did it intentionally. Next UHC should be this summer, though, I think. One, two... What do I want to do here? I'm going to roll threes. Odd way to start the night. 3, 4, 5, 6. That became a small straight. And it stayed a small straight. Just need a shulker. So here's the problem with that, Smiley. Your farm is going to be in the wrong world. I can already tell you that, because I'm assuming you built it in 121. And again, you're not going to be able to move the shulker between worlds. I don't believe. It's in, yeah, kind of, I mean, if you've already got the farm built, I could probably just log in and spawn one for you. Don't tell Ninja, but I could probably do that. Claim it was a fluke. Or fix the bug for a day. I don't know. It's not like this is a super mega farm, right? Or yeah, we could make the spawn eggs buyable. That's an option. I like that idea. Get some money out of the system. Not that money means anything on MCOT these days. All the best made plans, right? Ooh, you know what? I can show you on here where it is. I didn't even think about that. Assuming it's running. It's running. Oh, but not all the maps have been rendered. Never mind. I don't think I can show you without logging in. Smiley, can you DM me the chords when you get a chance? I'm not going to do it right now, but if you DM me the chords of where you want the shulker, I might just spawn one in. We'll see. I'm giving thought to Fourthwind's idea, but I could do it tomorrow on stream, no problem. Especially if all I'm doing tomorrow on stream is soldering. Yahtzee! So, in terms of Disney plans, I was talking through this with Alex Jag earlier. My number one plan, and the streams are going to be boring because that's what they are. My number one plan, though, is to walk around Disney with this guy, and we're just going to see if and when he talks. And I might bring along the flipper, in hopes of capturing said infrared. I don't know that the flipper is entirely designed to capture it, but it might. It might do a pretty good job of it. So that'll be most of the streams. One of the days, and I can't believe I'm going to do this because it seems so ridiculous. One of the days, I'm going to take my Apple laptop and my phone and my Magic Band, and I'm going to go to Hollywood Studios, and I'm going to go play the Star Wars bounty hunting game, which uses the Magic Band as a locator. And I'm 99.9% certain that there is no GPS in the Magic Band, so that the locating lights have to be coming from the cell phone. And if that's the case, we will have no trouble at all getting the data for how the game is doing. This has turned into a horrible roll. Let's do that. Yeah, that didn't work out at all. Ones. So it is my best and possibly only methodology I can think of. I'll probably try to get statue data as well, but the statue data is not going to be overly useful because the statue data will be encrypted, and I don't think I can decrypt it because I won't know the handshake between the statue and the Magic Band, because I don't have debug data for the Magic Band. I only have debug data on the Mac. or on the phone. But if the Star Wars game works the way that I hope it works, we might get exactly what we need. Might being the optimal word. It'd be cool if it works out at least. That's a nice roll there you got, fourth. Ooh, Smiley went away. Oh, not quite. I'm debating whether or not I'm going to put the magic card reader, the magic band reader that I'm working on like the back of a backpack. I think it might be silly, but at the same time, could be fun. I don't like rolling twice. Let's do that. And I regretted my decision. I need to like roll a large straight naturally. Do. I was also thinking about the e-reader again today, the Nintendo e-reader. I might try to do some prints either tomorrow or Monday. Again. Not that it'll get me anywhere, but I kind of want to try. Do. Haven't been noticing how everybody's playing. Pretty much all the small straights are taken. Fourth one and me are tied. Gilligan, the only one with a large straight. Let's roll sixes and see what happens. Fail. Let's do it again. Fail. That was a little better. We'll go three of a kind with that. Two, three, four, five. That's a small straight. Now it's not. I haven't rolled any natural full houses this game. I feel like that's something that always happens. Got two people with full houses, but I might do a little Apple Dev on the plane. Probably not, but I might. So many projects. It'll be good to get away though too. Streams will likely be short. I don't plan on streaming the full 2 hours while I'm down there. Gonna actually try to relax a little bit on this trip. I doubt it'll happen. I'm sure work will find a way to ruin it for me. because that's what happens. Two sixes. I've seen this roll before. Let's do it. We've got 3. That's all we ended up with. Another 3. 18 does get me where I need to be, but not the way I want to be there. Let's go there. Thanks for the lurk, Rainbow. Maybe we'll do some BGA from Disney too. Maybe the Saturday that we're down there, because Eloise would probably enjoy playing from down there. Give her something to do in the evening if we don't make her go to bed. Go to bed, Eloise. We are about halfway through this game. JJ is on a 1-point lead over 4th. Still anybody's game, though. All it takes, really, for anything to happen is a Yahtzee. And I think just based on the numbers, I think 4th win's actually winning, despite the score saying otherwise. I think 4th win's better filled in than I am at this point. Need to start getting some... You want a bounty hunt with me? Okay. We can do that. And you can walk Mickey with me if you want to. Reroll those for 5s. Hey, we're on our way to a Yahtzee! It wasn't a Yahtzee. I should consider the 4 of a kind here, but I'm not going to. Taking the 5s. Got a 2, a 3, a 5, and a 6. That's an inside straight draw. Not fun. You already have your 2s. You don't need that. Could go for a 3 of a kind. Could go for... Oh, 1, 2, 3. Still not a good straight draw. But you still have your chance, I guess. No luck. Not a bad chance hand, though. Not a great chance hand, but not a bad chance hand. Do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Really? 4th? Really? Nice roll. Why is my volume slider showing at the bottom of my screen? Constantly. Go away, volume slider. Weird. We all know 4th wins. I mean, so far he hasn't tonight, but that was an impressive roll. Do. Ba-dum, ba-da-dum. 1, 2. I see 3 twos. I don't have my twos yet, so reroll. Still don't have my twos. Wow. Still don't have my twos. What a tragedy. Now I have twos. So 20. If I get an 8 there, I need 22, which means I need 24. If I get a 12, 12 puts me on 18, which means I could get away with 3. So if I get a 12, or 24, that's really what it comes down to. I got some tough rolls ahead of me if I want to stay in the lead. And by stay in the lead, I mean get back into the lead. Fourth minute is still cleaning my clock. Despite the Yahtzee. Smiley's got the whole top half filled out. Bottom half has not appeared for the most part. Got a decent 3 of a kind. Got a full house, depending on which one you want. Small straight. Doesn't really help though. Burned the Yahtzee. Ouch. Oh, so I flopped a full house. But the 12 on 4s is extremely tempting. Let's take the full house. I regret it, but let's take it. Do, 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 do. Yawns. The tired is setting in. What just happened there? 40 points with a large straight for Eloise. Nice. Fourthman rolling for 6s. Gets 18. Leaving 9. That's not bad. Not bad at all for 4th. Who's currently 10 points in the lead. Have a good night, Cassandra. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it. Do, 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 do. 3, 4, 5, 6, 1. Bum, ba-da-dum, bum. Rerolls the 4s. Gets 6s and 3s. That's mean. Just saying. And then gets a 3 and the 2. Ugh. Sorry, Gilligan. Luck is not on your side tonight. 2, 3, 4, 5. So we've got the outside straight draw. I think I have to go for that. I think I'm at that point in the game. The other option is 4s. Let's do it. Well, I think that was a sign to switch to 4s. And it didn't work out. Well, now we've got trouble. My ability to beat Fourth Wind is very quickly going out the window. Need 3 really, really good rolls. Or 1 super good roll. 1 super good roll would do it. Nice roll, Eloise. But where to score it? I'd put it in the... Well, that was a choice. I don't know why you didn't pick 4 of a kind or 5s there, Eloise. Should have done one of those 2, and I think I would have done 5s, but maybe that's just me. Although if you get a Yahtzee... Smiley rolling 4 5s right off the bat. And there's the late game Yahtzee. Things might be getting shooken up here. We'll see what happens. Gilligan with 4 5s. 5s seem to be the magic number at the moment. Really? Really? That's just mean. Why would I want 4 of a kind with those dice? That's not exactly how that... The odds are more likely, though, that you can get 3 of a kind than 4 of a kind. So filling in the 4 of a kind... probably would have been the better play. Statistically, I don't know what the right move is here, so I'm doing this. Wow. Wow. I'm not out yet. That was 1 in 6 chance right there on that last roll. Ay, 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 ay. Rigged indeed. See, now you got 0 in the 4 of a kind slot, Eloise, because you didn't get another 4 of a kind. One of these days, you'll take statistics at that school of yours, and then you'll beat me at this game every time. Nice chance there. So I need a 4 of a kind either way. Right now is how this is coming out. Not a fan. Can I just flop a Yahtzee? That never happens. Can I flop a 6 6s Yahtzee? Can we just do that? Put everybody out of their misery. Suzona's playing Valheim. I haven't played Valheim in forever. Yeah. I don't think our Valheim server is on right now. It might be. I guess I don't know. If it is on, it's probably not updated. Well, that's a start. Reroll. That's better. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay. So this is 2 1 in 6 chances, which is slightly better than, well, whatever. It doesn't. We don't need the exact odds. Just give me a 6. Didn't give me a 6. So fourth one's gonna get 35 points, almost no matter what. If I play the 18, I'm at 251. He's going to be at 258, plus a little bit more. I think I have to do this and hope that I can pull it off on the next dice roll if I want to have a chance at beating fourth. Because there's no way, and even fourth's got 2 shots at rolling a pair of 4s. There's the pair. Yep. So now fourth one's ahead of me by 33 points. Oh, I need some luck here, man. I need some luck. I need some 6s. Lots and lots of 6s. I need Gilligan's roll. Right there. I needed Gilligan's roll. It can happen. It can happen. Just gotta talk to the dice. Gilligan's just rubbing it in here. He can't score 6s that way. He's burning up all the 6s. Stop it! Stop it! Ooh, there's 2 of them. Click. No! That's not going to be enough. That's what I get for putting the 4s and whatever I put the full house. Shouldn't have done the full house. Should have gone for the 4s. I know better. Good game, fourth win. Good game. Although Smiley's already played their turn. Never mind. I was gonna say Smiley could still, but no. Do. And that just goes to show you that you don't have to get a Yahtzee to win the game. Good game, fourth win. Good game. Very well played. Okay, I think we got time for one more game. Who's all still in? Games that have been popular over the years. We could play Mountain Goats. We could play... I'm thinking we just had 5 there, so... I mean, we could try Flux. How many does Flux play? 2 to 6? We could play a round of Flux. I don't think Eloise knows how to play Flux, but then again, she can learn as we go. That's okay. Who's in for Flux? Fourth, Gilligan, Smiley. I'll send invites. Smiley logged off. Was that a no to Smiley? You do not Flux? Okay. I'll try Plant Mama again, but I don't think Plant Mama has said hi yet, so probably not Plant Mama. So, Eloise, try to figure out the game as we go. It shouldn't be too bad. You have a... Yeah, collect keepers. Here, we'll just show this. The card with game with ever-changing rules. Basic rules start the game. New rules change the way the game is played. Actions shake up your turn. Collect the keepers known on the current goal to win. So look for what the goal is, and that's how you win. That's pretty much all there is to it. Duchess, do you need another invite? I sent one already, but you haven't picked it up yet. Okay, I'm going to kick you, and then I'm going to invite you again. There we go. And here we go. Okay, so card is going to get played. Rule. Inflation takes instant effect. Anytime a numeral is seen on another card, add 1 to that numeral. For example, 1 becomes 2, while 1 remains 1. Well, 1 remains 1. Wait, what? Yes, this affects the basic rules. There you go. So that's extra rules. And then up here, there's a draw 4 cards per turn. If you just played this card, draw extra cards as needed to reach 4 cards drawn. Replaces the draw rule. Draw 4 cards per turn. So you're going to draw 4 cards on your turn. Just so you know. Let's draw 5 now. How did it become draw 5? If empty-handed, draw 3 cards before because of inflation. Where's inflation? Oh wait, takes instant anytime. Where does this one say it draws another card? I'll worry about it later. The goal right now to win is the brain, the eye. Okay, so never mind. Now it's the eye of the beholder. So if you have the eye and love, you win the game. Because the rule has a number on it. It's +1 to you. Oh, that number. Draw. Oh, okay. You can only keep 2 cards. Discard 1. Why is that? No hand bonus. If empty-handed, draw 3 cards. New rule, hand limit 1. So we're drawing 5, but we have a hand. If it isn't your turn, you can only have 1 card in your hand. Okay, fine. I'm going to get rid of these cards. Oh my gosh. What is going on? Everybody's discarding. Wait, I can only keep 2 cards because it adds 1 to that. Oh my gosh, this is so confusing. Let's keep those. Okay, everybody's discarding cards, as they should. So, Eloise, as you can see, since this is your first time playing, there are a lot of rules that just magically appear in this game. Hand limit 1 is mean. It kind of is. Especially with a draw 5. Can't win the game. All of those weird things in play. You must play 2 cards. Okay. I'll play this one. And then I'll play this one. The goal is now milk and cookies. Set your hand aside. Oh, that's a different thing. It's an action card. Replaces play rule. Play all the cards on your turn. Yay! If someone has the party on the table, all players draw 1 extra card and play. Oh my gosh. Replaces the play rule. Play 3 cards per turn. Apparently, we just aren't happy with how many cards we're ever playing. Trash a keeper. Take a keeper. That's nice. Wait, is there a... Is having keepers out there a bad thing? Guess I don't know. Keeper limit 4 replaces the keeper limit. Oh, so now it's 4. Duchess is the only one that could possibly be affected by that at this point. Oh yeah, 5. Add 1 to every number. Gosh. Silly rules. Keeper limit 2. Now you can only have 3. Oh, you guys just make things confusing. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. I feel like these turns are now loaded. Wow. Gilligan with a whole nother turn. This is how you win the game right here. Gilligan's doing a pro move. 2 back-to-back turns, all the cards. Ooh. Gilligan gets to draw more cards too, and so powerful. Free action. Before your final play, if you are not empty-handed, you may discard your entire hand and draw 3 cards. Your turn then ends immediately, which is intriguing because then you have to discard 1 card because of the hand limit. I think Gilligan's just going to keep playing the rest of the night. I don't think anyone else here is going to get any turns. I could be wrong. Do, 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 do. Empty the trash. New discard pile. Oh no, the milk and cookies are gone. Brain, no TV. The brain is all it takes to win right now? That's crazy. Somebody change that. Draw 4. Draw 4 cards per turn. If you just played this card, draw an extra card. Where's the draw the entire deck? Then play what you want. So we got draw 5, play 4. Play all but 1. Which is play all but 2. What card just died? You zapped inflation. Okay, now the numbers are normal. Play all but 1. The inflation is gone. Wait, he stole it back. It didn't just... So he could play it again, is what you're saying? Do. Oh, poor Eloise lost her hand to fourth win. Hand limit 1. Discards your entire hand. Except it's not your turn. Hard to win with hand limit 1. Take another turn. Once during your turn, you may take the top card from the draw pile and play it immediately. Okay, I'm glad the brain is gone. Sun and the Moon, that gives Duchess a clear advantage if we don't replace that soon. Whoa! What just discarded 3 rules? How did you do that? No. I must play 1 card. Wait, hold on. Before I play 1 card, how many cards do I get to play? Play 1 extra card. Once per turn, you may take the top card of the draw pile and play it immediately. I don't want to play that card right now. I mean, I'm going to play this 1 card. You must play 0 cards. So I can't play cards? Yeah, okay. I understand. But I could mystery play, which puts the hand limit on. Makes sense to me. Except it didn't do what I wanted it to do. I don't know what just happened, but I'm okay with it. You may take the top card... Oh, from the draw pile. My mistake. Okay, well, that's fun. Duchess changed it to Lullaby? Duchess was 1 card away from winning. Strange. Do. Places draw. So we're still on draw 4. We have a mystery play. We have, before your final play, if you're not empty-handed, you may discard your entire hand. I could have played 2. So now we're on play 2. Curious game, this. I don't know what wormhole is, so I suppose I could Google it. Googly boogly. Okay. Is that a big deal, though? Like, to win? Party snacks. The party plus at least one food keeper. Interesting. So you were worried about Fourth Wind stealing one of your cards, basically? If I'm understanding it. Do, 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 do. Oh, you did the mystery play. I understand now. Dreams plus money. Uh-oh. Both of those cards are in play. So if I end up with some sort of steal card, I could win. I don't even know if a steal card exists, but I'd like to think it does. Oh no! What was that? Share the wealth. What did that do? Gather up all the keepers and shuffle them together and move them around. That could have been bad. Squishy chocolate. Now it's chocolate and the sun. Also, both in play. Dangerous. We're getting into some endgame goal stuff, it feels like. Eloise has 2 cards. Are either of them a steal a chocolate in the sun card? I don't know. If that exists, Eloise will win. New rule, play all. Okay. Smart play, Eloise. Now you get to play all your cards. Do, 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 do. Today's special. Set your hand aside and draw 3 cards. If today is your birthday, play all 3 cards. If today is a holiday or special anniversary, play 2. If it's just another day, play 1 card, discard the remainder. Interesting choice, since you had a play all cards. Steal a keeper. Who's you gonna steal? Eloise is always such a nice person. She would never steal the chocolate or the sun. Do, 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 do. Chocolate, sun, money, dreams. What would you prefer, Eloise? Chocolate, the sun, money, or dreams? She also declared it was her birthday. Eloise, that's cheating. But she didn't have cards. I mean, technically the play all is in play, so does it really matter? Cheater. Because doesn't the play all and it's my birthday kind of go hand in hand anyway? Or am I misunderstanding the card somehow? Oh, so she did cheat. Eloise, you're cheating over there. Bread and chocolate. Which one did she steal? Money? Oh, if she had stolen the chocolate, she still wouldn't have been winning. Now it's bread in the toaster. She's still not winning. Keeper limit 3. Replaces keeper limit. Let's do it again. Search through the discard pile, take any action or new rule card, and immediately play it. Okay. So basically, Eloise is just, you know, doing what Eloise does. Win. At all costs. Share the wealth. Gather up the keepers. Up. They've been spread around again. Eloise has lost one of her keeper cards. It's an interesting choice. Poor bonus takes, if one player has fewer keepers in play than anyone else, the number of cards drawn by the player is increased by 1. Event of a tie, no player receives the bonus. What just happened? Oh, Eloise used get on with it. I see. There's so much going on right now. Okay, we're up to a keeper limit of 4 again. First play random. That's nice. Game is even more chaotic. I don't think we have enough rules. We do lose time tonight. This is true. It's almost as if I'm already in Eastern time. Except I'm not. Love and the Brain aren't in play. Fourth Wind somehow has all of these cards. Okay, so, sets a new goal, party time. What? Oh, we're on clock and cups? Well, let's start by playing Cookie. Discard all hand and keeper limits currently in play. We don't want to do that. Some 5 keepers. If someone has 5 keepers on the table, Fourth Wind has that, so we'll play that. Then we'll play that. Then we'll play that. Then we'll play that. Then we'll play this to simplify the game, which really didn't do anything. Then we'll do the mystery play, which was what? Everybody gets, you must resolve, everyone gets 1. Wait, what? What just happened? Set your hand aside, count the number of players in the game, draw enough cards to give each one to each player, and then distribute them. So give myself 1. Chocolate's over there. We're gonna take this one for myself. Duchess, you can have music. Love for Gilligan. Time for Eloise. And the Brain for Fourth Wind. Then play that card. I'm just taking forever here. Then I guess we will just put these in play. Duchess changes it to bread and cookies. It's not enough for me to win. Duchess has 11 cards. These turns are going to take forever. Unless this is where Duchess wins. It might be. Love and money are currently somewhere in the game. I don't remember who I gave love to. It might have been Duchess. A second goal can now be played. Oh no. I think it'll be lucky if it gets back to me at this point. Milk. The moon. The music. Could this be it? Discard and draw. Interesting. Ow. Why did that shock me? Got some static going on or something. do 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 do. Can't buy me love. Do 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 do. In a few years, Eloise will say, "I didn't even know I was speeding." Yes, she probably will. You cheated when you said it was your birthday, Eloise. It's not your birthday. Don't try to claim that it is. I didn't get you a present. You knew what you were doing. Ooh, brain and money. Brain and love. Who's playing all these cards? Duchess. Luckily, Duchess doesn't have these things. But now love of money is gone. And replaced with chocolates and cookies. Oh, I could have won with that. Right. Challenge another player to a 3-round rock, paper, scissors tournament. Winner takes the entire... Why is Duchess playing with Gilligan? Shouldn't you want to play rock, paper, scissors with me? What do you mean Gilligan has cards? Are Gilligan's cards hidden? Read the card. Winner takes all cards. I did read the card. Gilligan doesn't have any cards to take. Oh, we're talking hand cards. So 6. Not keepers. Man, if they took all keepers. We got a lot of ties or something going on here. Duchess must play all cards. So Duchess just picked Gilligan's 6 cards. Okay, I understand now. That had to be some well-played rock, paper, scissors there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You guys must be masters of psychology. It was the best choice, Eloise, but it also was not your birthday. You showed no honor. Hand limit 0. Everybody's cards go away. Isn't that wonderful? Do do do. Wow, that was a lot of action cards that just got tossed. Do. You didn't think it meant in real life? That's okay. Play your hand, Eloise. Hit the button that says discard all cards. Do. There we go. New rule. Poor bonus. If one player has fewer... Oh, what just happened? Sleep in time or music in... Nope, sleep in time. That looks like a 4th win card. Something's going on. Chocolate and cookies is gone. Someone has 10 or more cards in hand. I feel like Duchess was close to that. Bedtime? Bedtime is a winnable. Isn't it? Sleep and time. Oh my gosh, what is going on? Set your hand aside, draw 3 cards. Today is your birthday. Oh no, is it also Gilligan's birthday? Let's find out. Is it Gilligan's birthday? 4 days too late? I mean, that didn't stop Eloise. It's also International Women's Day, so it's always a holiday, right? It's just another day. Oh, so honest. The chaos. Oh, the party has entered the game. Gilligan is 2 cards away from winning. What holidays are tomorrow? What holiday is International Women's Day today, isn't it? Isn't that an international holiday? I don't know my holidays. We celebrate by giving everyone the day off of work because it's Saturday, except those that have to work on Saturdays. Swap plays for draws. During your turn, you may decide to play no more cards and instead draw as many cards as you have plays remaining. If play all, draw as many cards as you hold. So can you just keep cycling your hand, or does it instantly end your hand? Nice. Well played, Gilligan. Well played. Labor Day, Canberra Day, Adelaide Cup Day, and 8-hour day. Okay, now I gotta Google what is 8-hour day. What is 8-hour day in Australia? 8-hour day in Australia is celebrated in parts of Australia like Victoria, Tasmania, and West. It is a celebration of the victory of the stonemasons, who demanded limited work hours and refused to work till a workday was limited to 8 hours. You have a holiday for protesters? I love it. I mean, we kind of have the Boston Tea Party thing, but that's not really a holiday. Yay to the stonemasons. I think here's new goal in life. I'm going to start the 6-hour day movement. Actually, why don't we just go for 4? I'm going to start the 4-hour day. No, 6 sounds more reasonable. Nah, I think a school day that's only 4 hours long, I think that makes sense. So, 4-hour day movement starts right now. And if we succeed, I promise that we will also have a 4-hour day national holiday on a Monday. And we will also ban all likely ban invaders. Why did that not work? Oh, it says it's currently banned. Why is it? It's not. Why does it show me things that are banned and not published to chat? Whatever. We're just gonna let it go. That said, I believe that concludes this evening's stream. Thank you all for playing. Really enjoy it. It's always a good way to spend a Saturday evening in my mind. We will be back tomorrow, likely at the normal time. It depends on how the day goes. It could be any number of things. We might solder up one of these nice new boards. We might, if stickers magically come in the mail, we might make a light up sticker. If some shirts come in the mail, we might put the sticker on a shirt. We might do some 3D printing and make that hat work a little bit better and maybe clean it so that it's cleaner. We might do a little bit of infrared stuff. We might play Spyro. Did I already say that one? There's a lot of things that might happen tomorrow. The only thing I know for certain is that unless something absolutely horrible happens, I will be here for you to watch and help go to sleep tomorrow. Sound fair? At least that's my plan. So with that, appreciate you all. Really do. This would not be almost 5 years if it wasn't for everyone showing up on a pretty regular basis to say hi. So with that, stay healthy, stay safe. And I think, as they say around here, until next trip. It was nice and quiet, but it worked. See ya.